Just because you're a tree doesn't mean grow in here not say anything.
What?
You heard me.
Oh, you were muted. Don't you talk shit.
I'm never muted.
You were just muted.
Bullshit.
Don't you dare.
Having the audacity to come in here and tell me
Oh,
I'm wrong.
about to be a throwdown of a century.
After all the work I'm doing to give you a special bike, how dare you?
I get a special bike. Let's go.
The audacity.
Yeah, boy. I'm gonna cause so many problems with that bike.
Well, you don't. The others are with their thing.
Oh yeah, because they're even doing all kinds of shit.
Let's see here.
I don't remember it at all. Played so. Whoops.
What now?
Oh, I don't remember a damn thing about last session.
Of
Oh,
course not, because you're blitzed out of your mind.
I ain't
we
on a
cleared
lot of NyQuil.
we cleared
NyQuil.
asteroids of weird cyborg things, and now we have the mining asteroid.
Oh, good. The cocaine stash.
Something like that, yeah.
Did we have one of those? What?
That was the plan for it, I think.
They want to turn it into their base of operations.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's what it was.
droids. I think the plan was for the robots to be the delivery system or something.
Cocaine Castle.
Cocaine. There you go.
I like it.
Cocaine Castle.
That's the name that'll stick.
Cocaine comet.
We get a long rest, right?
Mm-hmm.
Lit.
Hey, are we level 4?
Yes. We have leveled up, yes.
Because you made the comment that you needed to look at what the cleric spells you get. Cleric or bard spells you get.
Right, I get a cantrip.
You do get a cantrip.
It's good.
And trip time.
It's a cantrip time.
Level 4.
I forget what I had. I think I just had. Oh shit! No, what did I do? I'll figure it out as soon as we get back in.
It's alright. Most of the day is probably just gonna be house cleaning and lower dump.
That's fine.
I'm still kind of not well.
Since you guys found out more stuff and Letty's probably gonna be late.
Yeah.
And,
Where are those disgusting seared feet?
do what?
What?
Yeah, I don't know what you said either.
No, I heard him. I just ignored him.
Oh.
I'm gonna play a monk and use those feats. That would be fun.
Hey, I need to grab the
Monks.
Unchained Warlock Fighter and Ranger docs at some point.
There's an Unchained Ranger.
Yes, to the point where
Does it make Ranger a viable class again?
Doubt.
well, Nerp made it, so
So that's a maybe.
I haven't gone through. It's like a
'Cause
40-page document. I'm not.
Yeah, I
Oh my.
I
goodness.
tried reading it one night and I was like, I can't.
Dude,
My eyes were just blistering under that shit.
me, Chrono, and Witch, and Nerp have to sit down and go through that and some of the rules. I think tomorrow.
Oh, that'll be fun.
Good luck. I have to be honest with you. The only reason I played Ranger in Merim was just because I could have a little dragon companion for the mean wells.
Yeah.
It's
I
not
do
super
remember
good.
the dragon.
Yes, and Trap fucking spoiled the shit out of that thing.
Yes. Good times.
Which I still have the mutation table for that. Which just means I get to use it here soon.
What?
Nice. It's 5th level that we get a plus in the proficiency, right?
Yes.
Dumb?
You go from 2 to 3 to 5.
Thank you.
Fucking walk out there and get a check for like $2 for something that came through, and I'm like, pretty sure I made $10 this year because New Year, and fucking turn around, someone's like, did you whore yourself out? I'm like, I'm worth more than $10. Fuck you. $10 having ass, motherfucker.
Damn.
What is this one about? So it's 1 plus 6. Is that right? It's 4 plus 2. That's right. Where did you get the plus 2 from?
It's not the
Oh, right, the origin thing from her. At what level does that increase? The warrior 2 extra damage on martial hits increase with level?
The sheet's in there. Should be like 10,
Let me check. I'm just curious.
I think. So you wanted to research more of the scribes, glyphs, right? Right, Poison?
Yeah, I also wanted to see if I could like find a way to make what's it called? Cascade work with intelligence as well as or instead of wisdom.
Which one was Cascade?
It is this one. It is a new one that I just got.
You want to scale it off of wisdom?
Off of intelligence. It scales off of wisdom right now.
Okay. And Sleepless wanted to look at the drone blueprints.
Possible.
You just want Einherjar's. I don't want to hear it from you.
Yeah, I just wanted to have main characters follow me around. You're right.
Uh-huh.
I like to just take a game character concept and do my best to roleplay it. It's fun. Ah, yes. Boosted by 2 at level 10. That's cool. I was really tempted to, like, I still haven't decided on what I'm going to do for the text RP character for Cats and Yours. I was really tempted to make an Osmosis Jones Plasmoid.
Oh yeah,
Dude,
when can I
that would be
start
sick.
RPing there? Can I just do it?
Yeah, whenever you want.
I think you're good.
Where do I do it?
For
Did
cats?
Did you get
Yeah.
Oh,
there's
just
like a thing
just choose wherever you want.
yeah, if you go to announcements, you react to the thing and you get all the channels.
Oh, fuck.
And then
Okay.
it opens up all the
Is it
channels.
Lura or is it Agodea?
Either one.
Okay.
You can.
And then I guess I need to post my character sheet. Shit.
You can join the crime, the 60s detective agency in Little Chinatown.
But
God.
I'm evil.
Well, then you can join the fucking mobster kinku named Master Oogway the Terrible.
Let's go.
I'm a
Master
neutral-
Oogway the Terrible.
Master Oogway the Terrible, who
I love it.
is wanted for 197 crimes of murder, but they can't pin it on him because he made the people kill themselves.
Oh, let's go.
And
Goodness gracious.
and
My guy.
the Genasi boys.
Yeah, I decided to make a neutral evil life cleric.
God.
Nice.
So I'm a healer, smile. But you don't suit my needs, so I don't want to heal you.
My plan for one of them was to do a Artificer Plasmoid, where the Plasmoid just hides in the little homunculus. It can fit in like very tiny spaces, so I figured.
I have broken 3 people's kneecaps already.
You gonna break mine too?
Well, it depends. Are you gonna come into Little Chinatown and start shit?
Maybe I want to put a bag of holding in a bag of holding.
Well, then you're gonna have the little tortilla boy shop come and kick you in the dick.
It's okay, I'm a Plasmoid, I don't have a dick.
Joke's on you. He's gonna kick you where it is.
I guess unless he makes one. What is a Plasmoid? Other than sentient goo.
Your face. Annihilated.
I only unload the scholars of Bergenworth from Bloodborne because I'm made of goo.
Why do you want to be a water professor?
Because I want to be the one student that just sits there and doesn't do anything when the hunter walks in and everyone else gets up to kill him. He just sits there and goes, I don't give a shit. And then he dies. I am lazy. I don't like work.
can choose to start wherever. You can. You just have to like yell at Cat and be like, "Hey, I'm starting here."
Sorry, what? You were cutting out there for me.
Just yell at Cat about where you want to start, and then just be like, "Post."
Alright. So I just have to ping her and say, I want to start here.
Well, start where you want, and then ping her when you're done.
Okay. I don't even know where to start.
Just roll a die. There's like 20 different places.
There's so many places. And they're all different. Where's the best place to annoy people? I want to ping at NPCs every day.
Not dig shop
No.
because we're going to war.
Wait, what?
Yep.
I don't want to join a war. I'm level 2.
Well, they're 17 and 20, so.
What the fuck? They're level 20?
Well, the people involved are, yes, like except for like 2 people.
Holy shit. How does
No,
XP work?
Accidentally kill
This
level
is
20. I put a bag of holding in a bag of holding. He got sent to the
No.
afterland and was never heard from again.
This is from the characters from the previous game.
But how does XP work for me?
That's a good question.
You ask Cat. Hope it's a
Hey
decent
dog,
answer.
can I be level 8?
Can I be level 8? You okay?
Hey dog, I want to be level 20 right now.
Yeah. Like, hey, I'm gonna be level 20 now. Okay, thank you. Just level them up. Okay, no, it's getting expensive.
Is this What does Tree want to do today?
What I want to do today?
Mm-hmm.
That depends on where we are and what everyone else is doing, really.
Well,
Where even are we?
you are on the ship. Slightly outside the mining asteroid after you rampage through what was left.
Okay.
Nice.
So you have like all the information you have. You have the bike is in the hangar with the PX1, and the miner or the basically lifter and loader is being currently loaded as they are.
Let's go.
Well, that and the ship is and the smaller ship is being currently loaded.
Okay. Oh. I'll probably look at my bike a bunch and do things. I don't know. Probably try to figure it out as much as I can.
This is how tree ends up being thrown into space.
I'm about to be a space. I'm about to be a space biker.
Space biker.
Yeah.
The original's Hell's Angels.
Yeah. No, there's this fucking terrible skit thing where it's like, they're
Yeah.
bikers from
That's-
space, and they like go to Earth and they like try to look for motorcycles, and they're just like freaking out because they see a car and they go, 2 motorcycles with a tiny house in the middle, and everyone's just losing their shit. I'm gonna be that. I'm gonna go to other planets and steal their motorcycles. Get excited about it.
What an ambition.
Yeah. That'll be fun. I have now the need for speed.
Well, Sarah still has to change their druid, which,
You mean as in like get those tokens that were supposed to be made?
well, no, like actually change one into a not shape-shifting druid.
Oh right, I was supposed to do that, and then I got
Did
sick.
they decide to not go Moon Druid
Yeah.
because they don't ever shapeshift?
Well, I
Wow.
thought they wasted their shapeshift on a summon.
I thought that was a spell slot they were
Yeah, it's a
using.
spell slot.
Yeah, they were sacrificing a spell slot, not their shapeshift.
Oh,
Yeah, even more of a detriment,
So
honestly.
confused.
Well, for Moon Druid, actually, that's less of a detriment.
I don't know. I feel like, but why would you go for oh no, the wild. Yeah. I don't
yeah,
know.
but if you're gonna do summons, you should go Shepherd
dr-
Druid so that
what-
they get magic attack.
What druid are they doing then?
I don't know.
Oh,
I will
never
never
said.
know.
If they don't do it, yeah.
It's gonna be something random.
That's like,
We'll find out.
There's a lot of good druids to pick though, so like.
Well, Druid
fun.
is just fucking
some
OP,
fun. Yeah,
honestly.
there's a lot of good options.
It's hard to go wrong with Druid.
You just don't pick Wildfire because that's terrible.
or,
I didn't really look at that one much.
or, hear me out. You play a warlock.
Or, hear me
Or-
out, you
I'm
play
so
a
tired
good
of
class.
that. I don't want to hear that I should play Warlock.
You know what? You know what's really good? It's when you get to start a class and you get to pick a magic item, because then you get to be a swarm elemental as a druid.
That'd be fun. I'm
Yes, while holding the staff, you can use an action and expend 1 charge to cause a swarm of harmless flying insects to spread out a 30-foot radius from you. You are heavily obscured, so you can cast and can't be counterspelled, and people can't hit you unless they're attacking with disadvantage. It's fucking great.
That sounds amazing.
Yes.
Yeah, cause I
And it's not even concentration.
what?
It's just it's just the staff forming insects. It's amazing.
That's bullshit.
Yeah, it's like the Tasha's Ranger fucking globe they released. Make you fucking super sharpshooter. Ridiculous.
Nice.
As a
Love
as a
that.
bonus action, you can hide.
You can just hide.
That sounds like Rogue.
Yeah, that's literally what Nature's Mantle is.
That's
Ranger.
because that's what Ranger is. It takes a little bit from Rogue and it takes a little bit from Druid.
Ranger's the thief class, not Rogue. Prove me wrong.
Yes, you can hide as a
Thank you,
bonus
bud.
action, even if you are being directly observed. I don't even have to fucking go behind the wall. I can just hide.
That's so,
Hide, sharpshooter. Oh,
just lays down in the grass.
Dude, I feel like Ranger's just like a little bit of every class in a bad
Permanent
way.
ghillie suit.
pretty much, yeah.
In a ghillie suit.
Yeah.
I put this leaf over
like
my
it.
body. I
and
am
then
now
they released the
Done.
official version of the Dragon Ranger, and it's terrible because it's not even permanent. It's just, oh yes, I summon it and it lasts for a while, and then it disappears again. It's like, what are you trying to be, a fucking druid?
Yes. Don't you know they're trying to be a druid rogue fighter?
I love it.
I don't, because they're bad at all of it.
Yeah.
It's actively
Get
worse
it?
than multi-classing in all the different classes.
Let me take the worst of all worlds.
Gaming.
Also, do you still do that variant rule here where if you're a Dragonborn, you get all that weird stuff?
Which stuff?
Weird stuff.
The wings and armor.
Yeah.
I need to look at Frisbees.
Isbins?
Frisbee's book of magical bullshit with dragons.
Yeah, and the Treasury of Dragon Dicks.
What?
The
Dragon dicks.
the one that came out with all the weird sub-dragon stuff and the fact that
Yeah, Treasury of Dragons. Yeah, I looked at it. It has the Great Worm stuff.
you
which are
can
permanent.
you can now use your breath weapon in place of one of your attacks.
They actually released some pretty cool monk items too, which I was pretty happy about.
That actually makes breath weapon like decent.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
only took 5 fucking editions to make it good.
This.
It's still fucking terrible if you're a wizard, but if you're not
No,
a
but if
wizard,
you-
it's decent.
Just
Yeah, if
build
you're
con
melee-
on wizard.
It's okay.
Huh?
Just build con on wizard.
Just be a sorcerer.
Intelligence and con.
Just
No.
be a sorcerer.
Go one
Well,
better.
either way, if you do it once, that's the whole, just your whole turn.
Do
Go
one
one
better.
better.
Do one better. Become a thong-wearing, blade-singing dragonborn.
Why the thong? Why does it have to be a thong?
Because it's a
Well, because-
dancer.
Because your scales interact with all your other clothing and it hurts. Why else? What other reason do you need?
Why not a thong? What's wrong with you?
At
maybe-
this point,
maybe
you might as well
you're
just you might as well just let everything hang out.
Maybe
At
you're
this
not
point.
a nudist dragon yet, and you're gonna work on that later.
I don't want to work on that.
Why
that.
not? What's
I'm
wrong with that?
content, I'm
Fucking-
content with not being a nudist dragon.
Fucking, it's
Oh.
fucking, it's just a fucking, like 87-year-old dragonborn blade singer just hanging down everywhere.
He is just vibing with it.
Just all decked out in weird magic items, and none of it is covering anything of importance.
Nope. Everything's hanging down to the floor.
And
Yeah.
they don't even notice. They're just completely oblivious to the fact that that's how it is. They
They
think they're still in the glory days.
They accidentally cast Firestorm over their loincloth, and it got dragged away.
Like fuck.
It's like seeing your grandma naked, like, oh god!
Yes, bask in its glory. And you're like, oh my god, please stop.
Grandma, why?
You fucking just fighting a bunch of bandits, and all you see is that happening, like, oh god,
It's fucking.
they just get flashbanged.
That'd be such a great like NPC. It's just like just a traveler, like in another adventure, just off doing their own thing. You just encounter them everywhere, just by chance.
At least it's not Billy in Saturday's game, who's a bar worker and is sitting on stage like Zach Brannigan singing Rocket Man, but it's just I'm Billy.
Oh god.
I am Billy.
And
Yeah,
Frank
yeah.
Sinatra.
Let's go.
I expect Billy to just one day randomly find like an orb of dragon kind and not know what to do with it. So he just puts it on his shelf and uses it as like a light source.
No, Billy is the best way to put this is Billy is so intelligent he's stupid.
Hmm.
So like him just occasionally walking into Ames's realm over like a set amount of times during the day is just him being so intelligent he can defold space and quantum leap. He just keeps ending up there because that's where all the Mars bars are.
I On a side note, I actually got around to looking at some of the magic items introduced recently. Some of them are kind of make me want to play a game with them, but like I never actually get the items to try out, so it's like, what's the point? Because they're all like either super ridiculously overpowered or underpowered that they're very niche.
Pretty sure one of the spells is you can summon dragon spirits or some shit.
Yeah, there's like a draconic spirit summon now for like wizard, sorcerer, and warlock. I think it is.
There's a spell in there called Flock of Familiars, and you can summon 3 familiars to use. It's level 3.
What?
Yeah. It's no, it's a level 2 spell. You can summon 3 familiars, and they can only be like something like 30 feet away from you or some shit. That's 3 advantages for like 3 people in your party.
Yeah, but what is the source material for that one?
That is official.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Doesn't sound like it, but
That sounds as broken as the whole fucking Jim's magic missile bullshit I keep seeing.
fucking hate James man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
The
get.
what?
I get
Fucking pisses me
the
off so much.
so what people do now is, I'm a scribe wizard. I take the Strixhaven thingy because I like to do the weird new shit, and then I take Jim's magic missile and I take the Crusher feat, and now all my magic missiles are crushing damage or bludgeoning damage, and when they crit, they do 5d4, and they're fucking stupid OP, and you can just do fuck loads of damage with it.
Why are
That's-
magic missiles critting? What?
Because it's not magic missile, it's an improved magic missile.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's fucking cancer.
What the fuck?
Tell us
It's
how you
actually-
really feel.
It's actually ridiculous. Fuck, I have to agree, but I'm not that upset about it.
It's not super bad, but it can get really disgusting. Because
You definitely got
like the scribe wizard can do that stupid little thing, and then they have a thing they can cast from 30 feet away.
Yeah, it's from Lost Laboratory of Kowalish.
Is it also from there?
Flock of Familiars. You temporarily summon 3 familiar spirits that take animal forms of your choice. Each familiar uses the same rules and options for a familiar conjured by Find Familiar spell. All the familiars conjured by this spell must be the same type: celestial, fey, fiend, whatever.
Huh.
If you
see-
if you already have a familiar conjured by Find Familiars or similar means, then one fewer familiar are conjured by this spell.
See, I would get that spell, but only for roleplay purposes, so I could have you as the DM roleplay as 3 different familiars that I now control all the time.
It would just
Cut out so much work.
it would just be
Like
Ed
I
and
would,
Eddie.
I would, like
oh
I
my
would,
god, that would be so funny.
that would be perfect, and then I could make myself,
You make
I
yourself
could
Rolf.
make myself a warforged.
You can make yourself
plank?
Ralph. Yeah.
No, I'll just be the plank.
The plank.
I'll be a reborn tree, and then just the plank that they carry around.
Oh, bro, that'd be so good.
And the best part of this is you
Fuck,
you can telepathically communicate with you and share their vision or auditory senses if they're within 1 mile of you. When
what spell is that?
Flock of Familiars.
No, what's the spell list? Is it for is it wizards or?
For
druids?
warlock and wizard, so no, he plays a
Oh, okay.
warlock.
It
That's
can
literally a plank.
No, I'm actually gonna make Ralph, and
It-
they're all gonna be
it-
chickens.
it can also be an
Hmm.
it can also be an arcane trickster and an eldritch knight.
Oh.
So
Oh yeah,
so
because they get the wizard
So-
spell.
and when you cast it at level or higher, you conjure an additional familiar. So you can sit there and have like a plethora of familiars and just put them on people.
I love this.
Like you just go, and you get a familiar, and you get a familiar, and you get a familiar. They're walkie talkies. I know.
Hmm.
I know.
Yeah, but see, to do that as a warlock, it would be super depressing.
Not really, because you can do touch spells through it.
Yeah, but you're wasting one of your 2 spell slots. But you could get many familiars as soon as 5th level. Yes, that would be fun. And they would be kind of OP if they... Actually, you know what? That could be pretty good if it follows the rules of Pact of the Chain, and you just summon 4 imps,
It does.
because then they could all attack.
It does, because it works like Find Familiar. And what does Pact of the Chain do to your familiar?
It gives it the option to attack.
Uh-huh.
Love it.
See,
I love it.
I might actually do that now, because that sounds like a pretty cool summoner variant for 5e. That's not in the game. Like, because I've looked at it, and summoning devils and demons sucks ass.
Yeah, the whole,
It's like literally like you need a full party of casters to do this, and they all have to have a different component of the spell, and then you have to have a bard or a warlock or a sorcerer with a huge ass charisma score to sync that fucking I command you, bitch. True name,
just,
so and so.
Just
You can kind
summon,
of do it.
Just summon Zordon.
Like
Pops
again,
out,
you can
like-
do it by yourself as like a level 11 bard,
Like-
but at that point it's like, why am I wasting my spell slot on the shitty demon when I could do better things with my magical secrets?
Alright. Oh, why wait on them? Okay. So, outside of... What do you want to do with the droids in Sleepless?
Can they be like programmed to repair the damages on this shitty asteroid that we may have
Well,
caused and what's left?
Well, they can repair damages, but they're not going to be able... But they're not... The droids are like the size of a small ball. Or a triangle, or like a square.
Mhm.
They're not like something you can just make that's going to be a giant, like 6'5"
Yeah, no. I was more curious if I could repurpose them into like a proper drone and then use them to like slowly repair the crack comet.
The comet itself can't be repaired.
What about the facilities on it?
Parts of it can, like you can repair the bay, you can repair the mining shafts, but a lot of it is already in disarray because of the fact that the colliding parts that broke off on the asteroid that were hanging on by like pipes and suspender rods to keep it in place already broke and collided.
Okay.
So
if possible, I would like them to try and repair what they can.
okay, you still have to make them.
Yep. That's to make some kind of materials what I need for that.
Most of it is already on the asteroid. It's just finding the place to build them.
Do they have any of those facilities already on the asteroid, or are they part of the broken off things?
Most of what you need is already on the ship. You just need the materials.
Okay.
It's gonna be a project, and the cocaine will pay for it.
Cool.
Get them hooked, make them do things.
You cannot use the droids to sell cocaine.
No. We get them hooked, and then they're
No,
criminally addicted, and the only
it's
way to get
fine.
more is
See,
that they do things for us.
See, what we do is we work on building
It's
and
definitely
repairing
wrong, but we can do
what we
that.
have, and then my character will slowly try and research how to make more complex drones that can have delivery systems in them that will then go from point A to point B and then drop off cocaine package and return to point A.
We're about to create
Yo.
a goddamn empire.
We could make a
Sleep.
bomber drone that just goes to a district and drops a bunch of cocaine like a bomb and spreads it around.
Oh,
Might be seen as a terrorist
okay.
attack. I don't think we should do
Okay.
that.
All
I
right.
don't know. I don't think we should be.
All right.
We
Unabomber,
might be
calm
terrorists
down.
now. I wanted
All
an
right,
empire,
Unabomber,
but
calm down.
yeah, We're crossing some lines with that one.
You
Oh,
all
goodness.
know that Don would definitely cross that line.
Yes.
Actually, I
Yeah.
already have crossed that line.
I will immediately distance myself from you if this is what it comes to.
Time to multi-class
Wait,
into
but
artificer.
I had made a cocaine bomb when you met me.
Yeah, but we
We-
did not agree. I did not agree to drop it on the populace.
I didn't drop it on the populace. It just
That's what I'm-
exploded bigger.
No,
than my
you
bomb.
just said
literally-
about talking about doing it.
Oh
we,
yeah, yeah,
we
yeah.
I will
literally
not
had to run
partake in
away
that.
from an explosion that contaminated an entire neighborhood.
It's just cocaine. It's harmless.
Yeah.
If anything, I helped that neighborhood.
Uh-huh. Is that what we're going with?
I boosted productivity.
But you definitely boosted their wakefulness for a period of 12 to 24 hours. And also increased insomnia levels for a period of 12 to 24 hours.
I already have that shit anyway. It doesn't matter.
Those with weak wills are now crippling addicted.
All right, so you guys have the option of going through the information you found. So all the logs, all the backlogs, all the things that you had taken off of the asteroid. So the motherboard's information, the storage places. You have the bike. You have the droids to make, and you have the stuff for glyphs.
Did we ever find the keys for those two ships? Small shuttle things? I know one of them was technically the motorcycle.
The grabber, or like the space hauler still needs to be repurposed because someone currently has its seat. The ship still works, just needs repairs.
Cool.
But as pointed out before, the fact that you are essentially in uncharted territory, you don't really know where you are, keeping that ship to a minimum for the use of it outside of like going down to planets and such is still your best bet. Because you're still kind of in the area where you don't really know what's going on. You found random shit. You found decayed places where people have been attacked, and you're maybe a month in.
True.
Are there any other purposes I could use the drones for?
Combat, cleaning, repairs.
I don't have to
Yo,
clean
can I
anymore.
make one of the drones do my chores?
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't have to sweep the floors. Let's go.
I say cleaning in the thing of like they can spray something, but they can't hold anything.
Okay, well, make them hands. We have an artificer.
I am a fucking nerd. Let me make them work. My class is literally nerd. I can fix this.
I will help with making arms for the sake of not doing chores.
Fucking
and working on
understood.
motorcycle.
What else are
Alright.
smart people for than making it so they don't have to do things?
True.
The whole party is now going to multi-class into artificer and build better drones.
Dude, I'm telling you.
I
It's
might
pretty
do
sweet.
it just for the motorcycle. Boink.
I mean, if you don't want that, don't take it off your hand.
No, that's just mine. Don't even fucking touch it.
He's the one who set off the alarms.
I will
by
break
driving
puny
down the
wrist
hallway.
if you touch.
Hey, I'm not puny. I've got a whole strength of 8.
You're. Yeah, I think I have 20 strength.
Hey,
You're a rabbit, folk. I will.
Hey, it's Letty.
Speaking
hey,
of
what's
bitches,
up?
Oh my god.
The fuck you just saying to me?
Many things.
The audacity.
Lady, I don't know if
Unfortunately
you've
not
leveled
here
up
yet.
yet, but we're level 4.
Fuck.
I have even more health now. You have less of a chance of killing.
Give it up.
The good thing this is a downtime session.
it is.
Pretty much.
Oh my god.
Can I make a droid that's only purpose is to bother the shit out of Lucian while he's sleeping in my goddamn room?
You can, but remember, technically he almost soloed you guys.
I beat the
That's
shit out
because
of him.
We
okay,
fucking
to be fair.
destroyed it. What do you mean?
To be fair, magical fucking darkness is bullshit. I can now see in the magical darkness, so fuck that hoe. I'll come for him now.
It's okay. I'll literally summon sunlight on his ass again.
Again.
I'll just crit 4 times. Forget about it.
Shut up. I
You
don't
did
want to
do
talk
that,
about
yeah.
No, it's crit 4 times. You're never going to
That
crit
made
again
me
in your life.
Oh,
Poor Bing.
man.
Bing just got wrecked.
I was visibly shaking when I got crit.
just a crit inflict wounds 4 times.
Yeah.
I was shaking and punching the air and shitting and coming.
A 1-2,
Exactly.
you're dead, the cat's dead, fucking dog's dead, the fucking bunnies are dead. Everyone died that day.
And then your mom shot you.
That's pretty normal.
Mm-hmm.
That's why you do cocaine.
Yeah, that's not why they do cocaine.
No, but I'm sure that's what they tell the therapist.
Money.
Money. Money. Money. Money.
They don't go to
Oh,
a
fuck.
therapist.
No, not even the court mandated one?
Nope.
Oh, damn.
No, all you gotta do is get them addicted and then problem solved. You don't gotta go anywhere.
It's true.
When you're high on coke, you can't feel the pain of not being loved by your mother.
Oh.
They tell the court that you did it. You give them cocaine. Easy clap.
Yeah, that's how we got out of most of our stuff.
Hey,
Uh-huh.
can I use the no blood, no bone, no ash thing to pull a droid or a drone out of my chest?
No.
And just throw that as an improvised weapon?
No.
Damn it.
That hurts so fucking bad to get hit by that shit. Oh my fucking god.
It's like getting hit with a wiffle ball bat. Oh.
I mean, I can literally pull like a sword, like I could study a great sword and then pull that out of my chest and throw it at you.
Love it. That's terrifying, actually.
Apparently, I need to make combat droids before I can do that.
I could make those,
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
but I'm researching healing stuff right now, so
That's why I figured I would work on the droids or the drones.
So, last time, all of you managed to make your way out of the asteroid. You got through the droids that had went haywire. You secured a lander ship. You secured a mover, and you secured blueprints and information about things that occurred here, as well as information on where the ore went. So, where would you like to start?
I just realized I should have named my character Hank, and then my catchphrase should have been I sell cocaine and cocaine accessories.
Wait. Hank could totally be your alias for selling coke.
True.
Like a pen name.
We can still. It's still possible.
The street name.
Oh God. I'm sorry, I got totally lost there. Can you tell us what our options were again?
Does he still have it? I know. He does. So, right click over Joker's token and view handout. Right click
about him?
over Joker's token and view handout.
I don't have ownership.
I don't have ownership either.
Damn it, Kate.
Here you
The
go.
DM doesn't love us.
Yes.
Oh shit. Where do I
That's a good
get
one.
this level? So we were 3. That means I'm cleric 3.
What do you take for 4th?
He has 1 level in sorcerer.
Oh,
Already.
right.
I'm gonna start multiclassing. I think next level.
I get absolutely nothing
Uh,
except for 2nd level spell slots.
Sounds about right.
I have to pull up my thing quick so I know what I'm doing. Everything. Places. I need to go on a planet so I can bite things.
Okay, so wait, so how would my spell slots work now? I have 4 first level and 2 second level from cleric.
Mm-hmm.
Do I still get 3 first levels from, or do spells known go by character level?
Mm-hmm. What?
Or
You gotta look at the
spell slots.
multi-class tape. Are you full casters?
Both cleric and sorcerer are full caster.
Then you let me check them.
Your
Oh,
spell slots go up normally. The spells you can learn go up with whatever class level you have. So if you're level
So-
3 cleric, you can have 2nd level spells. But if, say, you were level 5 total, you would have 3rd level slots, but no 3rd level spells you could cast.
All right, so officially, so the spell slots together don't combine.
So if you here, I'm gonna post a link here at the very bottom. You can see what your level is. You just count yourself as a 4th level spellcaster on the multi-class spellcaster.
Yeah, otherwise it would be really stupid, and everybody would take, like, a level in wizard, a level in cleric, a level in druid.
All right, fair. So I have 4, 3. All right, cool.
See, this is what's nice about Warlock is you just have the 2 spells that are casted at max, and then you have your other spell slots.
You keep trying to
Yeah.
make Warlock work. It's not gonna work.
Works all the time.
I had fun playing it.
I tried it once. I just can't. I don't like it. It's like a
Okay.
weird middle road, and I
It
prefer
is.
extremes.
I don't know.
Yeah, you do that a lot though. Let's see, so I get 1 more level of Valkyrie for the symbol of hope upgrade. So I get a D, Spartic die, and then I'm multi-class.
Also, you
Oh, I
s-
get another cantrip.
also you say this, Letty, but who's a paladin Warlock in Saturday's game?
It's only a means to be able to use my charisma as my main bonking stick.
Uh-huh.
That is the best part
Bonk.
about Warlock. Like,
The best part about Warlock is taking 1 level in it and then not playing Warlock.
yeah,
Exactly.
just for like Eldritch Blast and the charisma damage.
Except I had to take a couple more levels into it so I can get my packed weapon be my god hammer, which is now cursed by an evil waifu, by the way.
Oh, another
And the-
character idea.
And the evil waifu is a valley girl.
Yep.
A plasmoid
fuck?
warlock
Yep.
that was a slime that ate an adventurer, and the sentient weapon took over the slime.
So,
Explain.
Letty, Letty's god put a note on the fridge that said he's going on vacation, and is now currently occupied by a 4-armed demon girl with no legs that currently hugs Letty, kind of like how you'd wake up with someone like clinging to you, right? Like they have their leg like on your leg. They've got like one over your shoulder or some shit.
Only with 4 arms.
Yeah.
So that's a little bit concerning.
And talks in a Valley Girl accent. Now,
No.
here's the best part. Letty's character doesn't know that the bean is there. He just feels heavy all the time.
So it's
Whenever
invisible
the
demon
evil
threat.
spirit gets jealous, they hug my character tighter, and it just feels like my armor gets heavy.
But
Surprised you haven't done the whole "they hug me so tight I can't breathe."
But the only person that can see it is Virgil, who is their guide, and Kat, who can see both the bat spirit she has that's driving her insane, and now this spirit. And they
And the best part, they talk shit about her.
they they talk shit about the whole party.
I don't know.
Holy shit, this sounds fucking hilarious.
They talk shit about the whole party. So like at any point during the game, you'll hear like he doesn't even recognize me ever.
Oh god.
Like he doesn't
So
take
is
me out
Cap-
on dates. He doesn't do anything. He just goes. He talks about Hammy all the
That's
time.
It's my hammer's name. And hammer's name is Ham.
This
Does
is
the
the
endgame
one
goal
that you
just have
worship your
Cat's
hammer,
character
right?
go
Uh-huh.
crazy?
Yes. This is
You
Grumble.
worship your hammer.
Yes, because my god was in there,
Oh,
and now my god went fishing.
let's go.
More or less.
Do you get kicked out of the hammer?
No, he's still there. He's just like, bitch,
The
I'm
evil
out for
spirit
a
is
week.
He
squatting.
just kind of tuned out. He's like, fuck.
He noticed there was a demon that was close by, and he's like, I can't deal with this.
He's not about that simp shit. Maybe I should take Spare the Dying just in case. Should
Might be
probably
useful.
take Spare the Dying just in case.
Fuck that. I'm a healer. We don't need to go down.
Yeah, did anyone even go
Yeah.
down the last fight?
No.
And
Yeah.
assuming this research goes well, I'm gonna get a lot stronger.
If I keep getting hit like this, I will eventually, but
I'm gonna
No, you
have
won't.
drones.
I will not fucking allow it.
Maybe maybe I take Resistant. JK, never mind. I'm taking Thaumaturgy. Wait, I already have Thaumaturgy.
got him. Yeah, I'm
Shake
just
his
gonna start
flame.
hitting way better. 20 strength, baby.
Oh, I
I'm
don't have
ripped.
Toll the Dead. That's what I'm getting.
I'll do it.
Wait, do I have the right HP set?
I do like Toll the Dead. It's a pretty good spell. I point, spells toll, you die.
It was the spell Cronulus used 90% of the time.
Makes no
10,
sense.
Where-
Pretty good spell.
15 is 25.
It was great. Whenever my teammates thought I was a healing cleric, fucking showed them. Everybody thinks I'm a healing cleric till I
I
outdamage them.
used Toll the Dead a shit ton when I played a cleric. The only thing I didn't like about it was it's only 60 feet.
I don't even mind that because it's free.
It is free, yeah. Just a good old cantrip action. And then the bonus action spiritual weapon slap. Good old tree clerics smacking people around.
I will say at like 10:45, I will have to dip for a little.
Okay.
Not by the end of the session because I have an invasion that I meet up at.
Oh.
You have an invasion?
New world.
Lit.
I knew it.
I knew it.
You guys want to
Addicted.
see the new Andorra patron?
I couldn't keep up with
Yes.
that.
I simp hard.
Oh my goodness.
It's a Dami Mommy.
Yeah.
It's a fiend patron.
I enjoy that. I enjoy that they won't make what's a
What's
cut
a what?
large.
It's not large in that world?
Mm-mm.
Why? That's the point of it.
Wait, what?
I enjoy.
Who
that.
won't make quads large?
I enjoy
Yep.
that in Andorra they won't make Quetzalcoatl large even though they keep asking.
Yo, I
Oh,
bet you
mean,
with
I
that
don't
new
see why not.
patron, Billy could totally get her to head pat him.
Mm-hmm.
She'd quicker step on him.
That's also acceptable. 5.
Why wouldn't they make
Level.
Quetzes large? They already have Sphinxes, which are large.
Yeah,
which
that's,
is busted as fuck, by the way.
That's what I was wondering. Like, so you're gonna have like 2 large races, but not have this be large, and it's like, isn't that kind of the whole point? Nah, it's weird.
I don't
be honest. The Sphinx race, it doesn't look like it, but it's fucking loaded.
Or,
Also, as pointed out several times, being large is actually a detriment. There is nothing good about being large.
It's false, actually. There are a lot of really good things about being large. There are more bad things about being large.
Yeah, so the cons outweigh that.
I would love
It
to
depends
play
on what
with it.
class you're playing.
Okay.
co-op with another player, so one of them is a small race and you're a medium druid, so that you can have the mounted combatant feat combo going on.
Yes.
You can mount
Is-
anybody. What?
no,
No. That's not a joke. That's literally not a joke. You can
That
mount
is
anybody.
I thought per rules you had to be a size
Nope.
smaller.
Any character can be mounted. You still have to be the large small thing, but any character can be mounted. You can literally get on a fucking like Elias shoulders and be counted as mounted.
You're saying I could put one of these two bunnies on my shoulder and get the
Yes.
mounted combatant feat bonuses?
if you
Hey.
had mounting combatant.
See, that would just require me removing 2 strength.
Well, yeah, but like a lot of people forget you can mount anybody. Look at Travis's character and Liam's character in the one shot with Critical Role for Sam's weird bard character, not Scanlan, but the other one, where
Yeah, I'll be honest. If I had
were-
time for Critical Role, I would watch it, but I don't.
doesn't matter.
Man,
They're
I need to
mount.
catch up with the fucking new season, new campaign. I fell off so hard.
Bruh. They're not
They s-
that far in, and I know you've at least watched the first episode.
Well, yes, and then and then they got into combat, and I immediately lost interest.
I just do something while they're doing combat and listen for it to end, I'm gonna be honest.
True.
Yeah,
I am not a huge fan of watching combat in D&D.
yeah. I want to watch them do the RP thing. I play D&D. I don't care about watching combat
I know
unless it's like a god fight.
I mostly get frustrated when I watch D&D combat.
I used to like watching it before I started playing it, and then I started
Yeah.
playing like I don't give a shit anymore.
Dude, it frustrates the shit out of me because I know what certain characters are capable of.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna be honest.
And then you see them
Because I
do
want to nitpick some of the
suboptimal
things that
moves,
people do, and I'm like,
and
"Ugh."
you're like, why are you doing this when you could do XYZ combo, you fucking nuns?
I should say I enjoyed or used to enjoy watching combat until the Heart of Tyr was in the trial for that long. And then it's just like another session of come on.
Dude, I didn't.
Watching the Desangir fight kind of killed me on the inside watching it.
There was no life in the fight.
Yeah.
I didn't watch any of the fucking fight. The only fight I watched was the fucking Dio fight because I caused it.
Yeah.
That just took forever too.
True.
That was actually interesting though, except the fact that Dio totally fucking cheated. But that's fine. I guess.
watched the worm fight that Nerp did, just because I was.
I
afraid,
love
so
watching Nerf.
I felt I needed to watch it because this is my like faction doing shit. I was like, all right, let's watch. Let's go hard.
So many
I think I saw
people
a
in
few
one
minutes of
combat.
that.
What's up?
I think I saw a few minutes of that one. That was when they had Yogi help out, right?
Yeah.
They brought in
Fucking
like
this guy?
everyone for that
Dude,
They
one.
yeah,
brought-
it
it
was-
there was
Yeah,
a
there's
lot
like-
of people.
There's like
Kids
20
on
people, and there's like 5 segments of the worm. something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think
I
it was
was- I was-
prestige. I think all of them got prestige for it.
Uh-huh.
It was prestige.
Not that
Yeah, because I was
that
gonna be
mattered.
in it, but they tried.
Bearded got Prestige 4. I think somebody got technically Prestige 5.
Yeah, I know. Who was it? Taco and Love were trying to get me and Draco in it to get our prestige, but we weren't allowed.
Too low
'Cause you were
level?
Too low level.
Yeah, we were fucking low as
Because you
shit.
get
That
fucking
and-
annihilated?
Yeah.
Were you even able to get into the West March stuff at the time?
No.
Because if you weren't able to get into there, it would have been locked to you regardless.
Mhm.
Ah.
Because from what I remember at that point in time, there was that whole like.
No, I think that was right when it opened.
thing. No,
Was it?
no, because the worm was pretty late into this.
The worm was near the end. This was.
It was like the worm happened, and then like 2 weeks later, it was over.
No, not over.
No.
Open. There was a time where they actually like managed to call reinforcements.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
I think it was during that time. Because we had a lot of people who wouldn't have been able to make it then.
All I know is never do a fucking war mission ever. They're fucking terrible.
It looked awful. I tried watching some of it, and I was just like, I want to die.
Dude, I spent like
Fuck
3 sessions
skirmishes.
on 4 turns.
Yeah, fuck skirmishes.
Saw one of those. That's where you're like trying to defend like a fucking village or some stupid shit against like 80
But,
fucking
I
villages.
but,
just-
but
Yeah.
God forbid you get a catapult. Oh wait, fuck you, SP.
Yeah,
Fuck
I think
you.
I saw one of those, and I don't even know who it was, but it was just some tabaxi that had a large dragon companion.
Yep, that's SP.
And how the fuck did they even get a large dragon companion?
Also, no, I'm gonna
So
point
does
out.
Freya.
I'm gonna point out. Bearded literally sat down and planned out all the teams. Was smart enough to go in and realize that some people weren't healers and some were. Right?
Did he realize I was not a healer?
Yep. Yep.
Fucking think. Oh my god. Somebody
Bearded-
realized.
No, Bearded. Bearded literally in the Coven chat posted the thing to me when I was complaining about it, about his recommendations. It had like actual teams and everything that made sense for all these things. And then here comes SP. We'll just do this. Fuck you, SP. Fuck you, piece of shit.
Damn.
Yeah, no, we didn't have a
Yeah.
single fucking heal. We did the best, but we didn't have a single fucking healer. Also, the only reason we did well is because our DM didn't know how to skirmish well, and we didn't feel like reminding him.
Oh,
I had
I love it.
I
Dude.
had fat guy and he was brutal.
Dude, it was
Oh.
me, Letty, B, not Mordred, but Morcon.
Yeah,
Be-
and then
because
Kefros.
it was Kepros, and then some warlock who did
Mordecai, Mordecai. It was the Fire Genasi that we got in last minute.
oh I know. That was, yeah,
and then
I know him.
a warlock
Chocolate
who,
Legion.
who didn't take AB at all.
Dude, we had a fucking like level
Agni.
2.
Agni,
Oh,
They gave us a level 2.
and then, right? We actually did pretty well for a while,
And then we did.
and then we just left,
And then Didor?
more or less.
We were getting D-doored.
Yeah,
That
I
was
know.
the turning point.
That guy told me that he fucking Didored ice mages behind you. So
oh my
shit.
god.
Until he did that, we were fine.
That's so
And then
fucked up.
that was the turning point. We were in critical failure position when they started
Well,
D-dooring everything in.
Well,
Yeah.
no. By that time, we had already moved out the soldiers. And it was Kepros and them down there.
On a side note, with the text RP, I enjoyed RPing with B. They were fun.
B was fun to RP with.
Yeah. Those long nights in the grasping hand bar.
Randomly
Oh,
getting
Lord.
dragged out of being inactive to do RP.
That was me.
Oh,
I'd be
dude.
AFKing, not doing anything, all of a
Dude,
sudden ping. Like,
dude.
oh god, fine.
Fucking Trap fucking killed me. Because
Oh yeah, Trap was constantly pinging me in the night guard just to
Bec-
play with the little dragon lizard. Dude, it was super fun, but oh my
because
god.
so Trap goes to Nerp, goes to Sir Tanis in the Night Guard, right? And starts talking about Ichabod in my game about how he's a threat, right?
Oh god.
What the fuck?
Which then
Oh, yeah.
which then prompts Nerp to like spoiler text go, so this isn't a bad thing. I'm like, no, Trap's just being a dumbass.
Ichabod's a threat. We
That
need to
son of
do
a-
something.
That son of a bitch got referenced like 80 billion times with that fucking blood.
Oh my god, dude. Ichabod. Trap was like,
Oh, that's right. You had all that shit.
Yes, I had to like be the proxy, and then I never got a chance to tell Nerf about it because he was too busy. So I was like, "Fuck it, I'll just carry this shit around." I'm like, all right, I'll give it to Yoru. He can deal with this shit with Trap, and then it's back to me again. I'm like, oh my fucking god.
the blood ended up with Bearded.
Yeah, because I gave it to him like, here, man, I don't want to deal with this. You have it.
and we're sitting coming to. It's like, yeah, the blood. I'm like, oh god.
I'm
Hot
pretty sure someone was
take,
gonna drink it.
I'm gonna say it now. Hot take after the whole situation over. Yoru kind of got metagame fucked.
He did.
I would agree. Yeah.
He
Apparently, it was rolled for though. I don't know how.
it shouldn't have been rolled for because he had contingencies on that.
Just because the
It got rolled
rolled
on a
straight.
very low percentage that fucking NPC would pass by and hear something through a silent spell, and it ended up happening. And like, come on.
Yeah, I don't disagree with you at all there.
To be fair, do you know how many times Witch rolled the creeping death?
Which?
Mm-hmm.
How many?
So I asked him for the table for Dolitter, because if they go off the road in Dolitter, they have to roll on it. So we were sitting there talking about it because he was trying to explain how it works, which is actually really fucking neat. And he's like, yeah, I've rolled the creeping death quite a few times, and I'm like, huh.
How does that work?
So, it's based on the way it works because he used the table made up by a person that used to play in Arcadum's old games, like back in the day. Right.
It's Wonder, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that table came from that person, and apparently the dude is super smart, like amazingly smart. So the way it works is when it happens, you roll for severity. So like good, bad, okay, and then you roll on the encounter that happens, right? And then you roll how bad. So we're sitting there, and it's like, oh yeah, by the way, I've rolled it creeping death like 9 times just on a normal go up the road, and I'm like,
Oh my,
huh.
that's a lot.
I mean, one dude was like asking for the creeping death.
Why? Okay.
Big as that.
He
chart
tried to
then.
feed it.
Yeah, he was like, I want to feed the spiders. Ends up with spider food.
Yep, I remember his fucking wyvern flew back to the World
Mhm.
Wanderers and cried.
Worst part is, I just got back from a mission with that guy.
I remember watching that whole event play out, like, I can't wait for this guy to die.
Like all he had to do was just throw the food into the forest and walk away. That's
Instead,
all.
he walks into the
Dude
forest
hiked a
and then he
fucking mile.
Trips.
That's ridiculous.
It's like, I'm gonna try and walk away now. I trip and
Like a
fall.
He fails a deck save as a ranger.
Bruh.
How
How?
do you even do that?
That's
You
unfortunate.
have an advantage. Oh man.
I love it.
All right. So, Letty, their
Huh?
their choices are: you can go over the lore you learned. You can help make the droids. You can help make. You can help poison. With their research, or you can check out the fancy cool bike.
Can we make a droid that's like super sexual that
Oh.
cock blocks Lucian all the time?
Oh
So-
my. Okay, I like where
So
this is
right
going.
now, we only have very small, very primitive droids, and my goal was to build one that would just constantly irritate the fuck out of him until we can build more in-depth droids.
Nice, I like it.
but I will need help with making better drones.
We could make it simple. We can make drones that will, like, at the middle of the night, or just like, if they
shine
go to take
sunlight
a
on
shower.
them.
No, even better. In the middle of the night, when Lucian's about to go to sleep, or if they're about to take a shower, or if they're about to do anything, just make a drone that calculates when the most inconvenient time is, and have it knock on their door. So that way it'd be like, oh, I'm about to get you. Who's there? I better get you. Meh.
I'm gonna attach a drone to him that will just electric shock him randomly.
Yeah. No, they'll probably like that. Not that one.
You're right. You're right.
Make a drone that has like gas capsules that periodically will spray out the gas. It smells like a fart.
Oh no, because he'd probably like that too.
Or just something unpleasant like garlic. They're a vampire.
Yeah, something like that.
True, they are a vampire.
And I'll just shine like sunlight on him periodically.
Yeah. Or another drone that when they get like programmed to be in the shower area, and when they get out of the shower, they glitter bomb them, and then we can call them a sparkly fucking Twilight vampire.
See, that's pretty good. I might do that and then just have one that just constantly pokes him all the time, so he gets really fucking irritated. And just asks him inane random questions, because I'll use magic mouth on it.
This works. I like this.
This works.
Editor's note: this is how they were killed in their sleep.
I didn't do it for once.
He's too much of a simp. He wouldn't kill
You can't kill me. Little bitch ass.
Little baby
you're
man.
right.
Little baby man.
Could definitely kill
Exactly.
the walking cat though, because it doesn't wear clothes.
I fucking can't. I can't kill anybody.
Yeah, but it's gonna be impossible to kill you.
True. Good luck fucking killing me.
No, I mean I could.
Your character is a standstill.
How would I kill you?
Whatever you do, it would take a really fucking long time.
I would probably fairy fire, and then lock down your movement with my free action, and then just beat you down.
I don't need to move.
Range.
I would come into your range willingly.
No,
Well, see,
big
I have
nuts.
I have reach, and I have a move that just makes you not be able to move.
You could have. Well,
I
you
don't
could have
need
that
to move.
off after 3 words in.
I can get myself reached still. I do things too. It's that.
I could heal you to heal myself.
What would be the?
Yes.
Because Cascade only works between 2 different targets, right? So I have to heal them. But I can just
Yeah.
bounce it between us.
I could disperse your heal.
Which one?
As of any of them.
Which one?
Okay. I have a lot. I can heal like 7 times in a turn.
Oh yeah. Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
but-
Well, my dad
But
could
I
beat
can-
up your
I
dad.
can just reaction disperse your spell.
Oh yeah, I can reaction heal.
I could reaction crap.
Well, at least you get the reaction heal because you lost your action heal. I smack you twice, and then I reaction cancel your spell.
Oh yeah.
It's
Well,
both.
Yeah, I have Mage Slayer, so if anyone gets in my face and starts doing some fuck shit,
Well, Fairy
Imagine
Fire
thinking
for
Mage Slayer is good.
Mage
Huh?
Slayer is a good one.
yeah.
And then mutes himself like a bitch.
Huh? Who
I had to
muted?
talk to somebody.
Yeah, okay.
There's
This
other
is
people in this town.
Okay.
There's not other people in your house. You're in Florida.
Yes.
Florida man.
I'm surprised there hasn't been any recent Florida man news. Guess I'm not even
There's
crazy.
been Florida woman.
Oh,
Oh,
even
it
better.
Has Florida woman taken over Florida man's spot?
Apparently,
Impossible.
she third-degree burned her child with hot water.
Oh, my gosh.
That's like normal
Mom of the
Tuesday.
year.
Yep.
bad for a woman.
Love to hear that.
Oh, baby
uh,
man.
in no places.
Oh, even better.
Yep.
That's not nice.
No, it's not. All right. Who would like to go first?
For what? Oh, we're actually doing stuff. Oh, shit.
No, for the 3rd-degree burn to the genital areas. Jesus.
Oh.
Yo,
I was
burn
about
my
to-
nuts.
You're not
mama.
doing anything with that.
What's wrong
Oh,
with you?
baby man. I get that stuck in my head now.
Uh,
Volunteer tree since he talked first.
What?
Well, you're the first one to make a noise. You go first.
I go first? Alright, I work on B-Sequel. I want to figure things out about it.
Are you gonna push all the buttons?
That's gonna... Well, first I'm gonna try to read things, and then I'm just gonna start pressing buttons in an enclosed space. And hope for the best.
Enclosed space.
I can't risk other people. I'm not just gonna like blow up the bike on accident in a fucking populated room. Who knows? This thing might have a self-destruct feature.
It's true,
Sure.
it could.
All right. Your bike
Tree.
is in the hangar.
Like
Tree it. I'm about to derail this, so no.
maybe equal.
Just had the most randomest thought.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, what are you guys doing with that that power suit?
No idea yet.
We haven't decided.
Can
We're gonna
can
make
I
it shoot cocaine bombs.
can I stick drones in there and have it be remote piloted?
Probably.
Remote piloted.
Yes.
No.
Okay.
If tree, hold up, how am I gonna phrase this? Hold on.
If I what?
Come on, use your Billy words.
Okay, if tree were to decorate himself in glitter and then also like other tinsel and stuff
Uh-huh.
and climbed a Yule tree, but
Don't
was
let me
also
go.
but was also a dom, he would still be a tree topping.
Stop.
It took a while, but I like where you went with it.
Put all that effort into
I was
that.
really questioning where I was thinking to myself, like, he better pick his next words fucking carefully.
Jesus.
The thing, this is what it devolves into.
Worst part is I'm not even surprised.
No.
Why
I
would
was waiting, and he did not disappoint.
Okay.
So you guys hear about the Microsoft buying Blizzard Activision?
Yes,
I did, yeah.
I'm happy and also
I'm-
sad.
I'm against mega corporation conglomerates, but also happy because Call of Duty would
I'll be
finally
good.
be good again.
No, it will never will be.
I
Don't get your
just
hopes
hope
bloody.
that they stop treating their game developers like shit.
Yeah,
I just want Master Chief
the
and
bad
Hawks.
shit out of it. Yeah, oh my god, sure. Wait, yeah, wait, you can actually do that now.
Wait, do what?
You can combine the franchise.
Master
You
Chief
could put
and
Master Chief in Hots.
Oh, true.
Mhm.
Too bad Heroes of the Storm got shut down. That could have been a way better cast.
No, it didn't get
Still
shut down.
going.
The competitive
Oh,
just
that's
got shut
right.
down.
Well, I should say no one plays that
Well,
game.
the game doesn't get a whole lot of
Love.
support anymore.
but hopefully
Uh,
now it
since they
does.
shut
but
down
it does
esports.
have a very dedicated audience that
True.
still plays it to this day.
They just need to make the whole mid game not terrible, and then people will play it.
Mid game's great.
Is it? I hate it.
Pretty
I
much
hate,
the whole game is great.
I don't like early mid game in Heroes.
I
Even
try
though
to play it every couple now and then.
I wanted to like it, but I couldn't.
It's not your average game.
No.
That
I
might,
love it.
All right, Tree.
Yo.
Your bike sits in the hangar. You can see it is kind of strapped down so it doesn't move somewhat. But you can see in its entirety now in well lit areas. Some of it's got dust of it, some of the color has faded away. You can see where your hand had originally touched the front of the bike, where it had scanned your hand and notified you as its new owner.
It's a smart bike.
My bike knows me.
Maybe
Son?
it'll talk to you. Maybe it's Light Rider.
My bike child.
Wait, son, you know my name?
You can see it's a more slender, more aerodynamic bike where you're more bent down. You can see the handles themselves are to the side.
Okay. That's my type of bike. I'm gonna. Can I try to interact with the user interface on it again?
Yes, when you put your hand up to the original point where it's scanned, you see a menu. It's got about 5 options. You can see the generic like exit, open, settings, and all that, and you see a couple modes. You see walker mode, and you see street mode.
I'm going to press walker mode.
Okay. Let me grab this.
Beep boop.
Now I just need to do multi-class into fighter and get cavalier.
Now you have a whole like light show effect.
Yeah.
Yo.
As your brain explodes because you don't understand what's happening.
My brain is just.
This is the best light show ever. It's actually
It's
just
like-
an aneurysm and you're on the ground fucking drooling.
John comes in to start working on shit, and I'm just on the floor foaming at the mouth.
Like, what the fuck?
He looks down at you and then continues working on shit.
Yeah.
Drops a little bit of
That's
cocaine in your foam.
Something he's like so used to seeing. He's just like, nah.
Must have
Step
too much
out of it.
cocaine.
Checks his stash quick. All right, she didn't take too much.
All right. You hit walker mode. You watch as the bike itself. You see it from the front. You see the front wheels start to spin. You see the bike stand upright. You watch both wheels go up to the shoulder of the main body. You see the arms of it that were once the handles, now floating claws. It looks like the robot from Borderlands 2 with
Claptrap?
Trap?
no,
You feel like Moses mech or something?
it looks like the
A loader?
no, it looks like gadgets. No, not gadgets.
Is it the fucking...
Oh, Death Trap? Gauges?
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Gauges. Oh, I have Death Trap.
It
Yeah, can we talk about Gadget real quick?
Yeah.
Know what I mean?
Oh no, no, nah.
The
Chippendale?
rat. The rat.
No, no,
Chippendales
no,
are
no, yeah, yeah.
strangers.
Yeah.
As soon as he did the,
Yeah.
as soon as he started getting like that, I knew what he was talking. No.
Someone get the spray bottle and the paper, because Letty needs a balkan.
Oh.
So he's standing up. It's just on. It's
Well,
on
he's
legs.
well, he's floating, so it looks
Currently
like.
flexing in front of you, probably.
So it looks kind of like. Let me see if I can get a picture of it. Should be around here somewhere.
I have my own death trap now.
You do a pop shove it on it.
How would I do it? Pop shove it on a floating robot.
Do pop shove it on it.
You'll figure it out.
You have
You got to get that 300-point multiplier, man.
Bro, do it.
It's time to do tricks.
Dude, like sickness.
Yo, can we install a half pipe in the new base?
Hey,
operation?
yeah.
This man's gonna try and do 360 fucking backflip ollies.
I'm gonna start
Like,
doing
yeah.
some crazy shit. Yes.
Got Tony Hawk all up in the space station.
Yeah.
Here.
Like, fucking tubular.
Motorcycle, go skateboard mode.
This is actually pretty good. Looks like this when it's floating. So you can see where like the tires are gone up and act as the shoulders. You can see where the pipes, the back are like the shoulder blades.
Reminds me of Shiva from Final Fantasy 13 for some reason.
It's from Honoko Impact.
Oh god.
Well, Third Impact, whatever.
Mm.
I see.
It can
Beauty.
it can assist you in battle.
Yes.
It will require the use of a bonus action for it to use a claw because it'll go on your turn. It has a plethora of arrays that you will need to unlock the more you use it.
Oh wow.
Unlock the true potential of my motorcycle.
You gotta increase your friendship bond with it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's good because I was gonna start waxing this bitch and stuff too as soon as I was done figuring out what to do with it. So, friendship levels here I come.
Breaking news on space station: woman loves bike. Little too much.
Woman has bike. Bike fight back. Let's go.
You're gonna see Bing in like 2 months doing like the risque poses on the bike for like a porn shoot.
Oh god.
Don't you dare put that on Bing.
I can see it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No.
All high on crack
Gonna
cocaine
be-
fumes.
And the whole
'Cause they're working in the same-
outfit.
They're working on their bike in the same place where the rabbits make their cocaine, so they're just high by proxy.
Contact high.
Being there, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Proximity high.
Just touching like the tools that are covered in cocaine dust.
Hell yeah.
It can make claw attacks as a bonus action on your turn because it will be on your turn.
Yep.
It, as of right now, the most it can do will follow you around and attack. Once you've kind of got farther in with it, and you kind of it gets more time to boot up after being down for so long, it'll start adding up more.
Okay. I'm excited to unlock and figure that out.
Does it follow behind him like a JoJo stand and do weird poses?
Oh, it follows.
dude.
It follows kind of like Reaper does.
Hmm.
Yo, wait, what does that do? What does that mean? Reaper?
Oh, 14.
Oh. Okay. So I may figure that out. Oh. Okay. I see.
So when it, like, it, it's not a very big bike, mind you. It's enough for you to ride it, but when it's up in this form, at the most, it would be kind of about the size of your upper body, without the legs and.
I see.
So it can attack, it can grab. It can fire the missiles.
I'm gonna take a nap.
Do it? Does it have? Does it?
What?
Does
what?
it have flaming water?
Yes.
Oh.
I'm too worth some flamin'.
But
Flamin' waffle.
What?
But outside of that, currently it does need repaired. You may rub it down, give it a nice coat of paint, make it shine.
I know more. Before I do that, is there anything else to find out about it? If I poke around, or I guess I'll attempt to.
So most of the menus are going to be things related to how it functions. It can be ridden basically anywhere. It can be ridden in space. It is not like a fully only ground.
Oh, get fucked, nerds! I have a spaceship.
Yes, but so do the twins.
Oh yeah, true.
Yeah.
Bitch, I have a comet.
Bitch, I have
What
a
the fuck is
comet.
this? What? Mine.
About to go back to my meteorite and make some robots and walk your ass out of it.
I will put a half pipe on top of it.
User authentication, being in their robot is not allowed.
I will stand as far away as stand on the very edge of that bubble and just rev my engine at you.
Oh my god.
he's,
Oh, work.
he's like the guy at 3 a.m. revving up the motorcycle.
Yeah.
Working on one of the two ships in there, all of a sudden I hear, God damn it, thing.
Music on blast. Engine revving.
Play the Despacito at full blast.
Oh, yes.
It does have a stereo mode.
Oh. Well, now you can be the reading rainbow.
It's got built-in subwoofers in its chest.
You're giving me too much power with this. Okay.
You can get your own theme song in space that only you can hear because sound doesn't travel in space.
Theme song for Bing Bong.
Unless it projects its own fucking atmosphere, which would allow sound to travel.
I'll make a way for that to happen. Constantly.
But as you are doing that, you can see there is stuff in here for like repairing parts, repairing any tubes, fuses, or anything that may be hurt or damaged. There is paint around here. There is oil and all that all here for you to fix.
Can Bing drive the motorcycle into the other ship and just connect it?
Right now, yes.
Because it's technically a cockpit.
Yes, right now, yes.
Does it keep the stereo functions?
Yes. So, you know how like you see the people walking around, like driving around the cars with the hydraulics?
Mm-hmm.
Same thing.
Is it like the Batman 2 where instead of the bike coming out of the car, the bike goes into the car?
Mm-hmm. That will be changed though.
Right, I was just thinking of the visual.
Mm-hmm. It's pretty close. you can see it as like there's a hole in the front where the bike just kind of slides in. You can also see it as like when you pop open the lid, the bike can just slide into it from the top. Which is why why the handles on the bike are those weird like arm parts where you can like pull them out and move because it's supposed to work with that.
Okay. I'm gonna start pulling out things that look like that would be good for buffing this bad boy out, waxing and cleaning it.
All right.
Like home.
Yeah. Paint will come after.
You can as you do all that, you realize it will go back and forth between the two modes so that you can get like a proper like look into it to see what's broken, where it's breaking, things like that.
It highlights parts where you didn't clean well enough.
Yeah, it's
Hell yeah.
It's like, full clean, bitch. Come on, you missed a spot.
it's a power wash simulator. Except it tells you when you're doing bad.
Not cooking, mama. It's cleaning, mama.
While you tear down and replace any parts, you're doing that. Salandra, Don, and Fadon, what do you guys do?
I'm probably gonna help Don out with his research. Whatever the fuck he's doing.
I'm making sigils work off of intelligence because I'm smart, not wise. That's why I do cocaine.
Exactly.
Yes, very, very smart. Not very wise. I'm gonna smack around the drone things.
Alright.
Eventually, I will make Mechazord.
I will make the Megazord.
I'm gonna have a bunch of tiny drones combine into a small Megazord. Oh my god.
You, who the twins, when you pull apart the sigils as you're looking at them, they look like, what's the best way to explain this? They look like a globe when it's pulled out in magical form. So you can see like a floating globe. It's got an x-axis, it's got a y-axis, it's got an entire array of formulas spinning around it. You can see various parts and tubes going around inside to where the spells would act. You can see formulas on how they work. You can see formulas on how it all connects to each other. It looks like a giant like gyro ball inside.
Whoa. The fuck does any of that mean?
Well, this here is the one that heals you. This contraption makes it bounce a couple times.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and then this one lets me do it very, very quickly. So I don't have to wait for my turn.
I understood some of that.
Yeah. Basically, we're trying to make this better.
Alright, how you where do I come in on this?
I don't know.
Alright, good talk. Okay, let's fucking like maybe switch some things around and something that sticks. Something probably gonna stick.
Maybe you two idiots should take some cocaine. That'll probably help.
That's
Actually,
a
I
good
have 20
idea.
intelligence. I'm not an idiot.
Okay, you figure that out. I'm gonna go take a bump.
All right. Don't use all of it though. We gotta sell that shit.
Yeah, of course, of course.
It's in the wall by the Daniels' room.
Alright, but I'm gonna break open the wall and just leave it like that.
Remember to make a lot of noises to piss off the cat.
Make a lot of twists.
I'm gonna leave Cerberus in there to piss off the cat.
Because I remember that was the whole point of you picking that room, was so you could make a cocaine thing and fucking make it.
That was the entire point. Yes. You grapple me, I make the rest of your campaign annoying.
You will never get a good night's sleep. I'm just thinking of the
Never
pig
again.
clapping meme.
But as Fadon goes and grabs that, for Madon,
I got some different invasion. I'll see you there.
but as you kind of like sit down and you can see the orb, it's you can see in the middle there is a large ring of information, kind of like a flat donut with no middle inside. Or around it, you have, or going through it and under it, are tubes of more information that go up and around. And you can see that they stop at a certain point. So you have your artificer, so you have up to second level right now?
Hmm?
Which
No, I don't get second level spells until level 5.
Okay.
Yeah,
I am
Leggy
a,
is
like-
Leggy's the one with second level spells.
I'm like a 3/4 caster, I think. Maybe
okay.
less.
You're 3.
So you see 2 tubes in your sigil. One to represent your first levels, one to represent your second levels. And
Sigils scale flat with level.
I know,
Like they are half my level. Okay.
I know, but
Okay.
but this isn't tied to just the sigil. This is your own personal magical theory.
Okay.
For
Oh, shit, you
for
got the
your
same
character.
Danger. It's rough.
So you can see where you have the first tube of information going up to that middle donut, and it stops after it does. You can see it's trying to form more as it goes around because it's not complete. You can see where it's basically built in to stop you from overexerting your magic.
Okay.
So you don't harm yourself.
Hmm.
You will gain levels of exhaustion if you do.
My favorite
Wait.
deterrent. I will give you exhaustion if you do this bullshit.
Oh, wait, hold on. Does It's funny that you're both cocaine mages and you don't have grave restoration.
Right?
No, but eventually I will get free lesser restoration. Hmm.
Are you gonna roll the dice?
I mean, I've got to try, right?
There's no reason not to.
So, to tamper with it to make it int based for what you want to do, you're going to have to what we call in the business the Jimmy rig.
No.
Okay, so I'm definitely watching this with some enthusiasm.
You're watching me
Are
do
there-
arcane tinkering.
They're in the garage, right? Or the
No,
hangar?
they are currently in the mess hall as
Oh.
you can walk in and you just
Here.
see and you just see
Mad
Madon
cocaine.
is sitting at a table and just has this globe of information floating there.
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
essentially doing like Magitech while eating lunch.
I'm smart. I understand this. I
Yeah.
have intelligence.
So you see, so you can see where it's you can see like in the code, and as you're kind of fiddling with it, where it's set for your wisdom score. It's set to move. It's set to do everything it needs to do to more or less make sure that you never really hurt yourself.
Yeah.
You like you can see a very clear stopgap written into it, as well as certain other restrictions that are more or less only for you because everyone's is different.
And I can jury rig this?
You can jerry rig it to int.
Can I give them guidance
Yes.
so they don't fucking blow up?
I can give myself guidance.
Myself.
Then I will give you bardic die.
That's amazing. That one helps a ton.
It's a D6.
Okay. What do I need to roll for this?
All right. Give me a. Well, You're not proficient in what you're about to do. You're not.
I'm a rude mage. I'm a sigil mage. Surely that gives me something.
They're fairly intelligent.
I do have 20 int.
Give me a. Give me an Arcana check.
Okay. Arcana, guidance. Do I have advantage?
I will help you so you can have advantage because I am good at Arcana checks.
All right.
Also because I'm
Bam.
watching this play.
Nat 20. I'm gonna use my D6
Jesus.
anyway. 6?
Shit.
That's
So that's a 35.
35. Yeah, that's 35.
All right.
Well, there's the one good roll.
So Salandra and Fadon watch as like you see Fadon put like on goggles. You see them start kind of like pinching at certain parts in the theory. You can see the entire globe of it is glowing this like vibrant like pink and orange and red as you keep pulling and pinching and pulling and like and like putting pieces back in. While this is happening, you can feel the inside of your brain having an aneurysm. As you, like every time you pull out a piece of that even just that first slot, you can feel like your body like twitching left and right. Like you can feel the veins in your body like just losing it.
You had a bit too much cocaine, dear.
Nope, not done yet.
Your ears are upside down.
Look, this project's gonna keep you alive, okay?
Continues eating popcorn.
You can, and as you keep doing it, it feels more weird because you're essentially modifying yourself. Or
Editing my soul.
well, think of it like your nervous system, right? So like the more you poke and prod it, the more it starts freaking out.
Oh, yeah.
So you keep doing this and you keep doing this, and finally, you band-aided enough to the point where it recognizes what you want to do, and then it turns green.
Oh.
Even though you see some like codes like floating around in the orb. And then it turns off.
Oh shit! He hits it.
It's still off. Takes about a minute and a half as you're sitting there like,
Waiting to laugh because he broke it in his brain.
and then finally, after that about minute and a half, it comes back on, and you see, hey, okay. And then it disappears.
I think it worked.
So is your brain mush, or can you still talk?
Oh, I can definitely still talk, and I still have all my cocaine recipes, so we're good.
Oh, good. It looked like you were going to be dumb.
I could never do that. I'm too perfect. He's gonna cast the spell, or the sigil thing, or attempt to.
Which one? Cascade?
Yes, cascade.
All right, go ahead and roll it.
So how many times do I get to roll? Because that's what it changes.
How much is it based on your modifier of the stat? Correct.
So yeah, it's modifier plus proficiency is what it is.
Plus proficiency. So you'd have 2 plus 5.
Yeah, I've got 5 int, so then 5 plus 2, and then I have, if wisdom counts into it, I have 13 whiz right now. So that would be another plus 1.
If it's just counting in, it should be 7, correct?
Yes. Is it 7?
If that's what the spell says, then yeah. So it'd be 5 plus the 2, and then be 5 plus 3 at 5, and then 5 plus 4 at 9.
Yeah. If it's just following base proficiency rules.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Unless you're able to somehow increase your stat with 20, which I don't think we allow anymore.
We don't allow yet. Give me a second. I am fixing the macro to do this now. So you'll see like a healing wave bounce between the 3 of us
Mm-hmm.
that many times,
To the
getting a little bit weaker each time.
so it can't heal the same person twice, correct?
Twice in a row.
So if we put all 5, 6 of you,
It essentially goes 26, 14, 16, 20, 9, 4, 5.
Yeah, and it can bounce between 2 people. if it
Or
needs
yeah,
to.
or it would just go ding, 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 ding.
Yeah. Okay.
I like to think of it as a magical pinball that just bounces between
It
people.
is basically a
Yeah.
magical pinball.
It's like I'm playing that old '90s pinball game again. Oh yeah, hit the size, hit the bumpers.
All right. That's fine.
Hell yeah.
So, okay, so what's the healing? Is it the stat mod plus a d6?
No, the
Right.
healing is just flat d6s.
Just flat d6s.
The amount of d6s I roll is so it starts with my int plus my proficiency modifier,
Okay.
and each bounce it removes one d6 until it is out of d6s.
And it rolls how many times based on your stat
How many times?
modifier and then the okay.
Yeah.
I think it's
So
just
it'll
as many
roll.
as he wants to use. As well.
It'll go 7d6, 6d6, 5d6, 4d6, 3d6, 2d6, 1d6.
Does it have to use all of them, or do you choose how many you use?
Technically, it doesn't have to, but it doesn't. I don't get any negative if I use all of them.
Okay. We'll leave it as for now. That's fine. Because as much as Bing and Tatiana get hit, it's not terrible.
Yes, I'm fucking struggling to keep you fuckers alive.
Mm.
As for the droids, so for the droids, you have a couple choices. You can make them spheres, like little eye spheres
Mhm.
that they can attack in combat, but they require a bonus action. They can be helpful, like for example, you they can work like a familiar. However, to do that, it is required to bond with it. So you will have to give up a
Attunement slot.
yeah.
Hmm.
As it is something that can only be used by doing that, and you can only have one at the moment.
Okay. Do I have to have them for combat purposes?
No, you can have them for. You can use them like a normal familiar, for example. Like you can have it scout. You can have it. You can do touch spells through it.
Okay.
Ooh.
And then if I wanted something for like the maintenance and repair stuff, how would that work?
You would have to make more that you're not attuned to for that purpose. So,
So I would attune to one, and then through that one, I would use it to control the smaller ones.
mhm.
Okay.
all of the rest that are made will do odd jobs. Like they'll repair, monitor it, things like that. Like that was the sole purpose of them being made before. As as you as you guys can at least skim from the blueprints, they were very clearly made for scouts. So they would attune it to scouts and have them go out.
So I would be able to have it like identify things for me.
It can't magically identify like weapon stuff, but it
Yeah,
can,
not like magic stuff.
but it can scout. So like you can send it down a hall and have it do the God, what was that? The show. I forget what the show is. where they would like send down the orb. It would pop open in the middle and it would scan the area, then close.
I don't. I know what you're talking about. I don't.
Yeah.
What if? Would it be possible for me to like stick it into weird like old computer terminals and do weird hacker man stuff with it?
You can stick it into terminals, and it has like that like pop up pad thing where it'll open.
Cool. But yeah, that would be kind of the whole for it.
But it will require an attunement slot because you are giving the ability to in a sense hack into what you guys have.
Gotcha. Are we doing the Verum thing where you get the slots at certain levels?
You have 3 at 1. Well,
Okay.
we have 3 at the start.
I wasn't sure.
Outside of Poison, who is an artificer who gets an extra 1.
Yeah. Artificers get like up to 6, I think.
I think eventually I do. I think
Yeah.
I only have 3 though.
Well, you get more as you level up, from what I remember.
Unless that change in Tasha's.
It shouldn't have.
Which
I
I-
hope it didn't.
Yeah.
Because they kind of needed that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was their main thing. Like they make extra items that aren't super good until like level 17.
Yep.
And then they can still make kind of okay items.
Yeah, I get 4 at 10th level.
Huh.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
And then I can craft any magic item of common or uncommon rarity, and it takes me a quarter of the normal time and costs me half as much gold.
Do you have the +1 screwdriver that lets you choose a cantrip of the day?
+1 screwdriver.
That's what it is. This
I know what you're
+1
talking about,
screwdriver
but I
can
don't.
transform into a variety of tools. It's amazing.
That is actually sick. What?
Yeah, I know what you're talking
That's like
about, but I do not.
multi-tool on a whole different level.
It is the +1 all-purpose tool. It is the uncommon wondrous item for artificer. Cautious
So
police.
sick.
There's pretty much one for each class, and it just gives you a +1 doing attacks and saving DCs.
Huh.
Like all the other ones do. Like there's the amulet and the devout for cleric paladin, the arcane grimoire for wizard, the vial for the sorcerer, the sickle for the druid. There's a drum for a fucking bird, which I find kind of weird. But hey, little drummer boy.
Here we go. Fuck.
They wanted more people to use the drum, clearly.
I guess.
I just love the flavor text behind that. Like, I've got a drum, I've got a sickle, I've got a screwdriver, guys.
I mean, it makes sense.
Yeah.
Like fucking tool man Tim over here saving the day with his goddamn screwdriver and his wrench.
Tim the Tool Man Taylor. So, think of the droids as either A, an orb, B, the little ghost thingies from Destiny.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, so essentially like the picture I posted,
Yeah.
that would probably be useful.
Our own little AI.
Yeah. That's basically what they are. Now, you can choose the shape and the design, that's fine. They all have the same function. It's just they're gonna be compact. They're not really
That's fine.
like
Yeah, I wasn't expecting anything big. I
Yeah.
was thinking of like little tiny, like small little
Yeah.
things I can use for utility purposes. I like the idea of having like little things in the background I can like clean up and repair stuff.
they're
I have
they're
have
at-
one drum.
they're
Sorry,
like
go ahead.
they're like at like if fucking a month of sessions down the road they're holding up a sign they're on strike.
I have the big command one, and it's like, warning, all smaller drones have gained sentience. We require pay, bitch. Like, oh fuck. This is not what I was expecting.
Just get them addicted to cocaine.
Yes, I have some USB cocaine to pay you with.
But as for those things, that's more or less everything that you can do with what you have. The only thing left is the information you picked up.
Yeah, because we got, I think, my really bad notepad of my information I'm supposed to keep says we took some motherboards
Mm-hmm.
and I have names of the rooms, and it says we beat the shit out of a bunch of drones, and something about Commander Benma.
Yes.
We did in fact beat the shit out of a bunch of drones
We did.
Humanoid drones.
that had
We don't
humans
talk
in
about
them.
that.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, they were organic monsters. I blame Pharaoh.
I wouldn't.
Him Pharaoh did everything wrong.
But what, in a sense, what you can get out of all this, and from what you picked up before, is the heavy metal kingdom, or empire, auctioned, or in a sense bought a large quantity of the ore, like almost enough to almost enough to mine the entire thing out, is how much they paid.
Hmm.
But during that time, they were at war, as they were an invading empire on what is basically a floating city in space. Like it moves all on its own. So think kind of like the Borgs, but less square and more of a society.
That sounds like a giant island housing a world, essentially.
Yep.
Okay.
They both made a large contribution to enough to basically clear out the entire thing. They made several attempts to make sure they got it, but as it was them going against the current at that time, the current thing, they had more advanced. They had more advanced robots than what your side would have had. So that's where the PX-1s come in. The PX-1s were built to be explorers. So they're built to be they could be they're able to withstand most environments. So going down in deep water where the water is very crushy, environments where it's hazardous to breathe, heat environments, cold environments. It's basically an all-terrain explorer, and that's all they had. So they stripped it down, took away all the parts that they didn't need, and turned them into basically in armored force. And the one you have on your ship is one of the original ones before they got stripped of all their stuff.
We still haven't stuffed the bunnies. I blame Poison.
Do
Huh?
what?
The bunnies in the worker robot armor.
So with the suit, you can do the same thing. So you can strip out what it doesn't need, similar to what they did. You can put in you can strip out the side areas, because a lot of the stuff in there was more or less made to check environments. So when they would go in, you like when you open the cockpit, you can see inside where there's the seat. There's a compartment for like a suit to wear in case you have to get out. Emergency supplies, things like that. And there's also like places where it collects information. So, what do you want to do with it?
What kind of information is in there?
A lot of it is, well, seeing it as this one never left storage, more or less. There isn't any information on it besides what it may have picked up during its time in that box. Outside of that, if it was one that was still used, you would get like environmental data on like a planet, or things like, oh, there's species A, B, and C here, or the air is in fact hazardous to your well-being.
Oh.
Things like that, and it can survive in the vacuum of space. So
There's a hard suit.
yeah, so like they were also like in a sense used to build colonies. So they would like have the people go out in space, and they would help move parts into areas, weld them up, make sure they're good. If at any point someone was like hit by a meteor or a spare thing flying around, the suit will keep them alive in space. So a lot of the suits, like back then, you would see people put food in there, like the nutrient bars, things like that.
So they could drift forever in the endless space.
Not forever. They will eventually run out of air, but there is enough air in there that they can survive like about a week and a half.
At least they get enough time to ponder their impending doom.
Yeah.
And then they get picked up by scavengers 300 years later.
We give them new life.
But
Yes.
but even going through the manuscripts and stuff, even the part of the crew that even the NPCs on the ship that have previously told you that Anna, who the twins would know, used to pilot them during the war. The twins would know, Solange would know. These are suits that Grandma and Anna at some point had piloted, but that was over 70 years ago.
Oh, can we stick a bunch of guns on there?
You can if you
Just
can
take off all the armor.
So the armor can't come off. That's the biggest thing here, is that the armor can't be removed because it's what keeps it together. So you can remove like the outside armor of it, like the plating, to maybe put something over it. You can remove some of the armor, or like and kind of like between the shoulder and the elbow. But a lot of the skeleton and everything is permanent.
Don't yell at me for this, but can we put this robot in that robot?
No. It won't fit and it won't work.
Okay. I tried.
And you can't fit that robot in there because it will be piloted by your boy Bing.
Aha.
That's what I mean. He just pilots that robot that's piloting that robot.
And what
So
are
you
the
get a
twins
robot
gonna
piloting
have?
a robot.
Robotception.
Roboception.
Yo, dog, we put a robot in your robot so you can robot.
Hell yeah.
Exactly.
Yes.
Bing is gonna start learning how to do the robot now.
Yes, but you can't
And you're
put.
just standing up on it doing the robot.
Yeah, but you can't put armaments on it. You did pick up some of them when you took it onto the ship beforehand. So you've got a couple of melee weapons. A couple of the guns are still usable, but need fixed. And the suit itself still needs repair. It's still
What kind of AC would you have on that?
that is different combat. So technically, 23.
I want a gun.
So you're saying if I shoved Bing in there, they wouldn't get hurt?
Technically, yes, but that's different combat when those are used.
I see.
23 would be like 16-ish, 17.
Which is still better than what they currently have.
Bing has like 16 HP or AC.
I thought they had 14.
No, they're 16.
No, I think that's Titania.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, is that the bad? Oh yeah, the druid is 13 AC. That's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, because I have a scale mail with +2 to my dex.
Yep.
He is height AC. It's not great. It's not terrible.
Yeah,
You're
I
just
need to get better armor.
you and me both. I need to get that that plate.
I could probably enchant your armor, but
You could.
he's kind of selfish, so I'm gonna enchant my own armor.
You're good. I'm not even wearing. I'm wearing splint
He's
right now.
kind
I wouldn't even
selfish.
want that enchanted.
I mean, I can change enchants every day, so
It's true.
wouldn't even be a big deal.
Yeah, but it's splint. It's gross.
That's true.
It could be plate, but it's not.
You just gotta find some plate, Fivehead.
I gotta beat the shit out of robots and take them apart. That's what I gotta do.
I just need some motherfucking half plate.
I went with breastplate. I guess I could do half plate, but I figured we might want to do stealth at some point.
Oh yeah. Well then, yeah.
I figured
I'll
I would
give you
just
my
not walk
mail.
if there was stealth.
Says stealth. This motherfucker over here in a motorcycle is doing a burnout in the hallway.
That was the stealthiest part of our mission.
Exactly.
We are the stealthiest people in the world.
We are.
SEAL Team 6.
Don't need to be sneaky if I'm too fast for them to catch me.
Well, I mean,
SEAL Team 6, except we just said breach and clear out loud, bashed in the door, and then shot Osama bin Laden.
Let's go.
to be fair, that's kind of what we did for the meteor, if I remember correctly. We just kind of
Yes.
walked through it.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. But the information does give you an idea that at one point during that time, you were on the losing side.
Lose? I would never.
I don't lose.
That Grandma and them were actually on the losing side, as the Empire very much almost won. But you do notice that it seems oddly it does seem oddly weird that all of these things do exist, yet didn't before.
Because when Ames didn't do a good cleanup job, clearly.
Yes,
Yeah, we might need to pay that bum a visit.
yes, blame everything on Abe's. It's totally his fault.
We
Sure.
He
always
doesn't
will.
fucking
Clearly-
do anything, and then he
clearly
fucks
when-
everything up.
Clearly, when he was supposed to fix the universe, he just left shit here and there. Like, it was crumbs to him, but to us, it's all this bullshit.
We definitely should have fucking stayed there a bit longer.
He doesn't
Is-
control the reach. He can't.
He closes his
Ames
eyes and
was-
he's like,
Ames is a little bitch. That's what he is.
Little bitch.
likes
Little
to
bitch
lick
boy
people's
that doesn't do
faces.
anything.
Got him. Alright,
my
we'll figure
goodness.
it out. We'll be good.
Mm-hmm.
Copy and paste this in a meme Discord. Silly.
Copy and paste what?
I'm looking on Steam and I accidentally clicked on something I shouldn't have. The
Oh
review.
lord.
The first review is like a fucking novel someone wrote, so I just have to send it to somebody.
So Coop sent me a Steam game called God, what was it? Let's see here. Let me pull up Steam real quick. So Coop sent me a Steam game for 99 cents. It is called.
Is it a porn one?
It is called. Where's it at?
It's probably a porno game.
Yeah, usually those porn games are cheap. But
Oh, they're on sale right now.
oh, they are.
Hentai Aim Trainer.
Yeah.
All right. Now.
Wait, hold
now,
on. Let me look this up.
Now.
All right, hold on. I'm gonna post the thing I just posted in that other server in NSFW chat. So
Now.
you know.
'Cause I like aim trainers.
Now Coop sent me this, and I never touched it, right? And then one day I'm sitting there, and I see like stuff had downloaded. I look, there's an update for it. I'm like, what?
Major update.
What? I'm like, what the fuck?
When did I get this game?
Added new levels.
What?
I'm just sitting there and I'm just like, huh? I forgot Coop got me this.
Oh right, someone bought me a porn game.
It's an aim trainer.
Yeah, it's an aim trainer. I'm just like, god damn it, Coop.
Aim trainers are fun. This one's just got boobs.
Does have boobs. All the boobs.
Well, it's-
Boobs do
yeah,
make
it
the
says
world go round.
shooting boobs.
You're shooting boobs? That's the goal?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you shoot instead of heads, you shoot boobs.
Shoot boobs.
I love it.
Outside of that, there was nothing else really to go over because that was mostly it.
Yes. Oh, I paint my motorcycle
What colors?
red and white.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're going with the Canadian national flag? I agree.
That wasn't what I had in mind, but yeah,
There's
it's
just
not
a
wrong.
maple leaf on it.
Well, that's literally the only two colors in my flag, sir.
Yeah, you are correct. I just
Nah,
didn't
he's
put
going
that
for the
together.
American flag. You just forgot blue.
Well, I mean, it is American of him to forget something.
I'll have blue flame. No, come on now.
it has blue flames.
Let's go.
Can it
Great, now he's gonna write a slogan on there, something American.
No, I was
America!
I hate that joke so much.
it's gonna have truck nuts on it.
Not only
Yes!
fuck no.
Yes! Give it truck nuts!
Fuck no, we're not doing truck nuts.
Well, no, we can't do that because when it transforms, it's just gonna be hanging nuts.
Exactly.
Yes, that's even better!
Oh my god.
There are
that
no
is
downsides to what you're saying right now.
Actually
That'd
harassing
be
all the enemies.
awful.
Dude, whenever it turns into a drone, it just has massive balls.
Just big nuts.
However, Tree, you will have to attune to the bike for it to
I
fully
will.
be useful. Same for the drones.
Oh wait.
Wait,
Okay,
what?
sorry. Oh no, you finish your thing. I'll ask it.
The drones will have to be attuned as well.
Dokey.
You can make it however you want to look, so it can be square, it can be triangle, it can be... It can save, I can't do that, Dave, when it attacks or something. It doesn't matter.
Okay, now I gotta go find that artwork that Arcadium stole for that one drone he used at the end of Heart of Tear. So that I can steal it and also use that.
Love it. Bro, I'm about to move fresh as fuck with this bike.
Mm-hmm.
No, we just need to get you a robot suit so you can be Samus Aran.
You guys have that already.
Yeah, we already have that.
Well, yeah, but it's bulky and it's not like.
No, it's not. It's
No,
the
I thought we have like the good one.
yeah, like the nanomachines you guys have literally make the Samus Aran suit for everybody. You just get like
No,
the little
I'm not.
hood.
I didn't mean the Zero suit. I meant like the big, like the bulkier one.
Oh, the one with the shoulder pads and everything.
Yeah, the Valia suit, or I think
Yeah.
that's what it's called.
The bulking circular shoulder pads.
Well, yeah, because you turn into a ball. So somewhere, it's got to be surface somewhere. I always assume that the reason those shoulders were so bulky was so you'd have the surface area to turn into a sphere.
Yeah,
So,
it makes sense.
attunement. I already have my sword.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So
do I
you
have-
would
You have
now,
3.
you would
Oh,
have
that's
2
right.
out of 3
Yeah,
slots.
you get 3
I
slots.
forget that's how attunement.
Mm-hmm. You have 3.
It was weird in Verum.
Yeah,
Which
I know.
normal
That's
one
what,
you
and that's how I was basing it. I was like, I'm way too
Yeah,
low of a level to
most-
have a second attunement slot. Am
That,
I?
that's why I
Most-
specifically asked.
Like most people when they first run stuff, you technically only have 1 for a certain amount of time. Most
Ah.
people just give you all 3 because honestly, the only time you're gonna give someone an attunement item is when it's like something big, like you're taking the motorcycle that can grow with you to get more stuff. The droid, the droid is the attunement because it can do so much stuff that if it wasn't attunement, it'd be broken as fuck.
Yeah, no, it makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
The Verum is the only place I've ever had where it's like, hey, you get an attunement slot at this level instead of just you get.
Yeah,
3
that was what I was super. That's how I was like worried about. I was
That-
like, fuck, I need to remember.
But you also have to remember that was to prevent,
Yeah.
everybody
it-
having a magic item.
Well, oh yeah, and even then, I was still stupid,
was-
busted, broken, OP.
Yeah,
just as people
true,
giving me
yeah.
items.
That ring that I got from fucking that I was able to take, ridiculous.
That ring that I got, that talk that didn't like me or let me use any of it, but I still got the mechanical benefits, was OP as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Love it.
Oh, Letty, you missed poison rolling a 35.
Yeah, what happened there?
I
What
rolled
was
a
the 35 for?
35 Arcana check to change my spell. Or
And,
the sigil.
Nice.
Almost broke their brain.
I did almost break my brain trying to change the sigil.
It's
Oh,
true.
it's a good thing you had your sister there.
Yeah, advantage and a D6 on a D6 roll. It's pretty good.
And guidance. We had all of it. We
Yeah, but
max
you-
rolled everything but guidance.
Yeah. Would have been interesting to see a 37, just see a full max, but more guidance.
Mm-hmm.
After that, we just kind of talked about stuff. I'm gonna have a little robot drone, and then Bing is putting truck nuts on their.
I'm not
Right.
truck
You're
nuts.
putting truck nuts on your.
No,
on
I
your
am
back?
not.
Yes,
I
so
am not
that
putting
when it
truck nuts.
transforms, it's just swinging.
Just swinging truck nuts.
I don't want truck nuts
Just swinging free.
Why don't you want truck nuts?
because I don't want to have fat nuts hanging out.
Listen,
no,
as
we'll
someone
get-
from the south, I disagree with every word you've just said.
The truck nuts are awesome.
We will paint them. You can paint them blue, and then when it transforms, its catchphrase will be, "I've got blue balls."
That's
Exactly.
Yes.
actually awful.
Fucking
Oh,
sick nasty.
God.
I
Because you never
refuse
let
to
it
do that.
actually. Because and the reason it has blue balls is because you never let it actually kill anything. You just let them beat it up, and then you steal the kills.
Uh-huh.
You wouldn't even be the first person to put truck nuts on a mech. You realize that, right?
No, I don't.
Transformers did it.
Yeah.
No, I don't. I don't care.
Yeah.
I just don't want to do it.
I'm pretty sure.
But you don't want to be classy like Transformers.
I'm
How
pretty sure.
truck nuts classy.
I'm pretty sure Coop from Megas XLR also did it.
You know he fucking.
Oh, 100%. You know he did. He's like,
Um,
God, that has such a banger opening too.
but yeah, essentially Poison fixed their spell casting, and then we talked about that for a while.
Mm-hmm. They
So you missed a ton. A life-changing event.
They
Truck nuts.
won.
They redid their entire nervous system.
Yeah, pretty much.
Nice.
I redesigned my soul.
Which is not a good thing.
That's a great thing.
That's
I
neat.
saw that in a manhwa once.
Wonder if it's going to affect your ability to inhale cocaine.
Nah, they wouldn't take that away from me, surely.
It would enhance it. Double the high.
Wait, also we have guns. Did we found guns?
We've always had guns in space.
Oh,
We'd never
oh,
use them
we
because
found guns. I mean, we found guns. Like
You found the spiker.
you
But
let me
but
know when a
The needler?
a
Spiker.
spiker. Wait,
Oh, it's a spiker.
spiker doesn't super combine. It has blade on it.
it's the not trademark needler.
No,
Ah.
it's the spiker from Halo.
That'd be the
one
needler.
No,
Yeah, yeah.
No, the
Oh, wait,
spiker.
hold. The spiker.
Yeah.
The
Okay.
brute one. It shoots the orange needles.
Yeah. No, it's
Wait a
the
second.
no, it's the one that's the fucking railgun.
Yo,
You'll fucking love the spiker.
Like
spiker's sick. It's got big blades on it.
It's the one that has the melee attack. Yeah.
That's the one that takes 2 hands to wield, right?
yep.
Yes. Who's using that? Who has that?
Ooh, yeah.
It had nobody right now. It only has 36 pieces of ammo right now.
Okay.
Can we make more?
What's it do?
Basically, it's a railgun. It's built
Mhm.
to be a railgun.
You shoot it and you go flying back 50 feet because you're small.
Okay, new idea. New idea. Alright, hear me out. We modify it, make bigger spikes, and we attach it to my mech.
How about this? I
And
Can we
I
make
just have
take it
a-
and I use it to give myself advantage on intimidation checks.
It
Would you
can.
be
what?
able to carry it?
That's not a bad idea.
You can put like steel wires on it and like shoot it out to like propel yourself. Like say you're in space, right? Like and you want to get from point A to point B, but that requires fully floating in space, which is dangerous.
Kinda scary.
So you could in that instance use it to fire an anchor to a spot and use the wire from it. Things like that. You can also just be an asshole and be like, I'm gonna get real close to this mech and just impale it and pile bunker it.
How big is it?
Let's see. Sledger, you're what? You're like 5'8", 5'7"? Or are you 6 feet?
Poison, how tall are we?
Not very.
You're both short.
Are we under 3 feet?
Well, probably not, because Pyre was very tall, but I think, I don't know why I can't. Quinn was very short,
Quinn was 3'1".
so we're probably over 3 foot then.
Alright.
All an even 4 feet.
I'm saying it now. I'm 3'3".
Okay.
All right, then I'm also 3'3".
All right.
That's fine. It would be up to Solandra's waist if she is at least 5'6".
Oh, that's a- That's a
So it's
big
as tall of a
gun.
says.
Yes. Well, again, it's a railgun. They're gonna be kind of big.
That's basically a shoulder-mounted cannon for you right now.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Is it usable by you? Sure, but you have to remember you have to look around it and the ammo as well.
That's what the mech's for.
Yeah.
The mech has to be able to leave the hangar,
Fuck.
which still needs repaired. So you guys need to figure out what you want to do with it.
Can I just carry it around and then drop it so that they can use it when they need to?
At most,
That'd be awesome.
At most, you can carry 6 shots.
Okay, so they have a bandolier that is literally like their entire outfit, and then I just walk around with the gun like casually, like I'm carrying a bag or something, and I drop
I
it
do
for them when
have-
they want to shoot it.
I
mean,
have
I
a
can
bag
t-
of holding.
I can carry some of these. I literally
Yeah,
have
but-
20 strength. I can carry all kinds
Yes,
of
I
bullshit.
think-
We can just put the ammo in the back holding.
It's like everybody but the.
Now, one little note: the bag of holding does have 4,000 flasks in it.
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot.
Yeah, it does.
Well, I was told that I would have to count them if I didn't do an extreme numbers.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that is an option.
Now,
So I bought 4,000 flasks with my starting gold.
now,
Nice.
if you want to, all right, if you want to, you can empty it out and Jimmy rig the bag of holding with the ammo to it.
I've Jimmy rigged enough today.
However, you will have to give up the bag of holding to do it.
I want my bag of holding.
Yep, there it is.
I ain't gonna carry around 4,000 flasks.
No, you're fine. We can like literally, we could just have Salandra carry the gun, and I can just carry the ammo.
That's fine.
Also,
I
next
don't like
downtime,
this
we
one.
can just like repair it. It's not. I don't think that's incredibly difficult.
No,
Could be wrong.
Most of the other stuff you found is still in decent condition. Like, it's not like it has a lot of wear and tear to the point where it's like, oh, you start it up, it just doesn't work. No, it works. It just needs a lot of tune-ups to not, move and you hear the knee crank and go, oh, you broke the knee. So you can do that in your downtime when you're traveling. You can also put sweet racing stripes on it.
Mhm.
And
Don't
truck
tempt
nuts.
me.
Can I get it addicted to cocaine?
No.
Can we make it shoot cocaine?
Can I shoot a cocaine bomb out of it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
If I go warlock, can I make it my packed weapon?
No.
Bruh.
There's no gun.
Wait. The gun or the suit?
The gun.
The gun, yes.
Mm. Can it be like a sort of Inuyasha moment where now that it's attuned to me, it's weightless?
No.
Or the perfect weight with balance?
No, but you can technically be like, insert stupid animes here where it's like, oh, I pull out my big move.
Hmm.
Yeah.
You can just whip it out of nowhere.
Yeah. But that would require,
I could wait, then I could totally have a catchphrase and be like, my gun got bigger nuts than you.
you could. But
Yeah, just put the truck nuts on the gun.
But
Yeah, truck
Yeah,
nuts
how
on
do we do
guns.
that and not
But-
put truck nuts on my bike?
Letty,
We're doing
You're
that
gonna
as
put it
well.
on your bike anyway.
But Letty,
Fuck no.
are you
Yeah.
willing to put 3 levels into Warlock for it?
Nope, that would completely fuck over my current build. It was just the thought that counts.
Mm-hmm. You would have to actually have Back to the Blade to do it.
Can I somehow transfer it over to Grumble?
No.
Yo, Grumble with a giant spiker? Holy shit. That he thinks is his god? That'd be awesome.
However, justice and just your food. Just like
Gnome,
someone
Gnome
that
D.
shit.
Douglas
Right.
has blessed me with a gun.
Right? You just see like one of the big monsters as they're climbing the tower, like he's like popping up out of the ground. You see like his giant forearms, he's huge as fuck. You see Grumble pull it out and go, "Make my day."
Now I bet you're wondering, did I use 6 or 7 spiker bolt? Real question is, you feeling lucky, pump?
You feeling lucky, punk?
Yes.
I hope so, because if you fuck that up, you'd be unconscious right now.
Oh, I know. I was well aware of the risk, and I'd like to think that honestly, Don probably was too and didn't give a shit.
Yep.
Probably.
What the fuck?
I think if I had rolled poorly enough, there's a decent chance I'd died
Bro, Steam got the craziest shit.
Mm-hmm.
or gotten very close to it.
But outside of that, there's not really much else to go on right now, as you for next time, just think up questions you want answered by the crew for the various information you got.
All right.
As for the bike and the suit, you will have to. You will have to repair it during your downtime.
That's fine.
We can handle that.
Yeah, probably all my downtime now will be spent maintaining this bike and befriending it. So.
You
Yeah.
think any of the crew knows about soul tinkering?
Couple of them probably do.
Really?
Oh.
Better than I thought.
Well, so the world knows magical theory. Like, for example, yours only has so many slots around that donut, right? Now,
Yeah.
Now, wizards would be the same thing, but like enhance those slots by like tenfold because of all their spells, and then you have like warlock who instead of where it stops, it just goes all the way around because theirs is already maxed out.
Yeah.
So it's not like people don't know how to do it. It's just that very few people study it.
I wonder if any of them have studied it.
Let's find out. For all you know, it could be somebody.
Or fucking nobody.
For all you know, it could be this fabulous guy right here,
Mm.
or her, or her, or her,
It could be her.
or him.
She could be the one.
What are we talking about? Zoned out.
Nothing.
Could be the snake.
Could be
Maybe
Booba
it's-
Lady.
It could
Maybe
be
it's
the
the actual
Booba.
snake.
Could be lady with huge booba.
Oh fuck.
Giant badonkadonkers.
Bro, how is
That's what.
this how to I'm fine. Trying to do a fun. I was thinking of doing a funny bit with the motorcycle now, but
Mark nuts?
Do it.
I was gonna make the theme song "The Three Big Balls" and then put 3 truck nuts on the motorcycle.
That's amazing.
Yes.
I approve.
And then I just found this awful song that I'm crying. I want to go home.